EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Young. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Brooks.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. The second down throw is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The motion man is Johnson. From the gun here on third down, it's Young.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. They face 2nd down and 7. Olave is the motion man. Quick. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term, run after.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield. Young going to give it to Brooks. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. The motion man is Sanders. third down. They'll set up to throw. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Matt now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the toss, here comes Dillon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. Open man down the field. It's Olave. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New Orleans. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's a designed run. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. Olave is the motion man. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Olave is the motion man. Now they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. On the move left, it's Dillon. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. They'll run, it's Dillon. To the pylon, he's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his first touchdown this year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Young to throw on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? to throw. Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time conversion there on third down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. On the ground, it's Brooks. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shaheed in motion. Now, faking the give. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
It's now third down and
1. What can they do here? This is third and forever. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We spend so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, But if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Groupie's kick is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down is Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up, 3 points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Shaheed in motion. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. A decent return, gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's over Intercepted. Picked off by Ifatsu Melifonwu.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Look at play action with Young. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
And he's near the 1st down, stopped a little short of the 40.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Shaheed in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Shaheed in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They motion the slot man left. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. The motion man is Johnson. A 2nd down throw for Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 9. Shaheed in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Olave is the motion man. His throw left side is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dillon. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to Dillon. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.
I need it. Catch. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My Kindle. Beneath though, going triple plat. I need